Christina Partsinevelos is there with that company's CEO. Christina, take it away.
Thank you, Scott. I'm with Cristiano Amon. Thank you so much for joining us. What I found interesting was, in the past, we always think of Qualcomm as this smartphone chip company. And you started the presentation with saying that you were going to be a full stack solution. And some of that, process seems to be through acquisitions. And you announced modular this morning. Is that really just a software solution or, answer to NVIDIA's CUDA moat?
Look, I think maybe I'll step back, Christina, but I thank you for coming here to Investor Day. I'm very happy to talk to you.
In person in New York. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But if I step back, we have been diversifying the company, going to new industries. And in those new industries, we're actually been building a combination of silicon and software. And there has been a lot of acquisitions have done through the years. For example, I'll remind you that we, as we talk about we're going to industrial, we bought companies like Edge and Pulse. We bought Arduino, which is one of the largest, I think, hardware developer community with 33 million developers. And then, as you would imagine, as we go to a data center, we have to build a full stack solution. And I think the acquisition of modular plus the ability for us to continue to scale our software is actually fundamental. If I talk about a new chapter of Qualcomm, that's what I talk about. It's really a full stack solution for all of this new business we've been building on the edge. And automotive, we had an autonomous and self-driving stack. And of course, we're going to do the same in a data center. And I actually think the industry wants an alternative that is open, is available to everyone, is available to all different hardware providers. And that's what modular is. And
total cost of ownership being lower, I guess, in the end.
At the end, the next generation of data center is really about doing inference at scale and lower TCO. Everybody knows that it's going to have to compete. You have a lot of compute capacity. There's a wall of computer requirements, not enough power. So I think that's where we come to the picture. An ability to actually offer a software stack that is not only competitive but available to anyone. Some people will understand what I'm saying right now. Some other won't, but I actually think we may have an Android-type moment in the industry right now, and I think that's what we're trying to do with modular.
That's because I think about it whenever I text any of your colleagues. I know it's an Android, but to that point then, you made two big announcements today in terms of customers. The fact that for your CPU business, Meta being a customer, and then Microsoft with the high bandwidth compute. If I were to just focus on Meta for a moment, it seems like that revenue is only going to come in fiscal 2028, which perhaps maybe to some of the analysts in the other room right now might be a little bit further than expected. What do you say to that?
Look, if I go back to all the things we have been talking about. Remember, we built a comprehensive solution for the data center that's presented today. It has CPU, it has this new HPC, high bandwidth compute, has a completely different approach to memory, doesn't require HBM. It has an accelerator, it has connectivity, it has custom ASIC. The first agreement that we had was Meta. And if you remember, we talk about it, we expect data center revenue to start in fiscal 28. But then we got new agreement as we think about our accelerator. And if you remember, we said revenue now has been pulled into fiscal 27. And then we got a new customer on the custom ASIC, and we said now we have revenue in fiscal 26. So I think we keep updating, our revenue forecast just because we're starting to gain scale.
But you keep, giving us these teasers, and yet there's just rumors. Is it ByteDance? Is it Amazon for the custom ASIC?
Here's what I can tell right now. I can tell you right now that today we're talking about 4 engagements, right? We have the Meta engagement, the CPU. We're very excited about the engagement with Microsoft on high bandwidth compute. And then we have, I'll give you a little bit more. We have 2 major hyperscalers on custom ASIC. One in the United States, one in China.
Okay, that's so ByteDance, Amazon.
I said one in the United States, one in China. That's what I can say right now.
Okay. So which one is going to, if you're going to say a huge contributor to revenue, is it the ASIC business or is it the CPU business in the near term?
We're going to provide the breakdown right after the market close.
All right, so I'll be patient.
In our CFO presentation.
Now that you're a full stack solution, is it all about, your competitors offer pricing bundling, and they push that even because they say that inferencing will be cheaper in that way. Is that going to be the strategy for Qualcomm going forward? You got to buy the whole stack.
No, I think we have been probably approaching this market with the absolute maximum flexibility. We'll look into our IP, into custom ASIC for the people with their IP. We'll be doing just design of different, ASIC from the industry. We'll provide for all of our solutions from chiplets that get integrated to full merchant SoC, to cards, to servers, to racks, and with or without our software. We're taking this a completely different approach. It's incredibly open. We put the Lego together for you, or you take the pieces you want.